Hi guys, it's Sam from Creatively Sam's, and I was going through the recipes of my mother-in-law's and I found this one. It's called warehouse dressing, and it's the first time I've made it, and I really like this. I like this one a lot. So if you want to see how I made this, stay tuned. It's coming up next. Okay, what you need is 1 cup of oil, a half a cup of white vinegar, 2/3 cup sugar, or in my case I'll be using Splenda, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of prepared mustard, 1 medium onion. The recipe calls for grated. I'm going to slice it thin since I'm going to be putting it all in a blender, and a teaspoon of celery seed. Okay, I'm going to get the onion all chopped up and we'll get this together. Okay, I'm going to add the oil. And the vinegar. And the Splenda. And the salt. And the teaspoon of mustard. I gotta admit, I'm wondering how this would taste with Dijon. But we're gonna follow the recipe that was my mother-in-law's. Okay, now we're going to put this in a blender for a few minutes, and we're going to make sure this is nice and frothy. And once it mixes up real well, then I'm going to add the onions that have been chopped and the celery seed. And we'll be back. Okay, I've had this blending for about a minute and it's nice and fluffy. And now I'm just going to add the celery seed and the onion. Personally, I think this looks like a whole lot of onion, but that's what her recipe called for. So we're going to give this a shot. And then I'm going to put this in the blender until these onions are very coarsely mixed. Okay, we'll be back after I get this done. And what I'm going to do is because this is so chunky, I'm going to start this off at a low, and then I'm going to keep moving up. And we'll be back. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to let this go for at least another 30 seconds on that. It's the extract or the smoothie. I don't think it needs the pulse, but this is on high. And yeah, I'm going to let it go for another 30 seconds and then I'm going to try it. Okay, I let it go the extra 30 seconds at high. And you can see the onion has been really pulsated down to nothing. So we're going to give this a try and see how it is. It does look awfully creamy. It's a little sweet. I think the next time I make it, I'm going to make it with a half a cup of this blender. And this is amazing. And I think this may be my new salad dressing until Kraft finally comes out with the cucumber ranch again. This is really good. Oh yeah. So, if you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and happy creating, everyone.